Welcome back to Tech New Horizons. And today we are going to start the Netherite line. So I have prepared the indium and explosive again. There was the ones where the explosive one, the industrial TNT last time exploded. And they are running now here. I've also made 2 more industrial apiaries and one is running Sonarium. There was another one I wanted to make. And I've decided to make it already before today instead of another time because we need to get a bunch of the netherrack milling. We need to get a bunch of netherrack, and the easiest way I think is getting it with the rock breaker here. I don't know if we need the multi-block. If I just export a bunch of glowstone into this one and then auto export this one into a chest, that should be fine. Running this one on IV. And yeah, so we need glowstone. And there's 2 ways with the bees, like, there's multiple ways, but yeah, Sonarium, glowstone, or demonic. And the thing is, the glowstone bee actually gives less glowstone than the Sonarium. And Sonarium also has byproduct, like so in the Sonarium when it's running on Jubilance, and the Jubilance is normal, so that's super easy. That's why I've added this one. And now we have a bunch of Sonarium in here, and also a lot of glowstone, which is very nice for today. And 800 indium cum. No, that is good. That is pretty good. 100,000 salt. I guess I should electrolyze that. I've added the rock salt to the electrolyzer. And yeah, chlorine is not going to be a problem anymore. Probably we have even too much of it. This cell must be full here. That's chlorine, and here's another chlorine, okay. Anyway, it will be used up. Chlorine is always used in many crafts. Another thing was fluorine was, I don't know how we have it. Again, I think because I needed to make some quicklime for the netherite processing here. Not netherite, the Naquara. Because of the fluorspar dust. Okay. First thing though is we need the nether semi-fluid cell, nether semi-fluid, and distill it. There's the first setup. And this we get by using a vacuum freezer in the nether with air intake hatches. The thing is though, we need power in the nether for that. Plus we need to, of course, transfer the fluids over to probably, like, I think in monazite line I wanted to do here, and then I can add the netherite line here. So yeah, we need to transfer that. Yeah, that means we need to transfer the power and the items, and therefore we need to make this one here, the quantum bridge, quantum link chamber, and these quantum entangled singularities, quantum rings. They cost around 1000 U per tick for each ring. You can power the other side from the first, but you need to jumpstart it first to bring an energy cell when setting it up. Remember that it's part of the same network, so you can only have one controller. And you are still limited by the channels of the cable you connected with. So you may wish to use the P2P tunnel to bring more across. Okay. I could also use ender tanks, but actually I want to keep this for the miner. So, we need to make quantum rings, quantum link chamber. Then we need to integrate one drop of singularity and one ender dust. A drop and cause an explosion within range of the item. Okay. That means we need to make these singularities. 512,000 items into a meta condenser set to singularity mode. Okay, then let's make this one. And I think we can use something like a drop of water, right? Diamonds? No. That is not good. Oh no. Where? So, I think I had one miner on Ganymede or Sirius. Yeah. This one must be finished, right? Oh, I forgot to set up the... Oh, we are on diamonds here. Okay. Let's, nice. Let's keep this running. Still need to set up the circuitry to get this one on, always on, turned on. Once there's power again in here. Okay. Anyway. I don't see anything working here. Interesting. The other miner was maybe... No, I think it was on IO. Because of the gold. Right here. Then turn this one on again as well. Is it redeploying the mine? Okay. Anyway, we should get some diamond ore at some point. But that means we cannot continue this right now. Then, but this one we can make. And I guess just putting it here is good. Turning it into singularity mode, it said. Yeah, okay. Then probably add an export bus and put a cell or no, directly. Not storage cell, the storage component. Another thing what we need is, so let's go here. So we need that stuff. And then we need to distill it into nefarious gas and also the heavy hellish mud. I think we need the other stuff here. Especially the neon. Nitrogen dioxide. I could immediately react it with water to make nitric acid. Right now I would just store it in a super tank. I would make big super tanks for all these byproducts. Especially the sulfur trioxide and the sulfur dioxide can be reacted directly to sulfuric acid. Sulfur trioxide and the sulfur dioxide. Then with oxygen and water, yeah. Maybe I'm gonna avoid this one. And the trioxide I'm gonna react with water to sulfuric acid. Then we also have coal gas, which can be burned or... honestly, I don't need it. I can go to the trash. And nitrogen dioxide, I think, can also go to the trash. I would have need to set up something. I would need to set up something for that then specifically if I wouldn't just avoid it. Okay. The thing is we need 100,000 and this recipe makes 100. So this has to run quite a few times. And the air intake I can make right now is this one. Or can I make? Oh no, that was CPM, yeah. It's just gonna generate 5,000 liters of air per tick. That means we can run this recipe maybe 5 times a second per energy hedge. And let's calculate. That would mean 500 per second. We need 100,000. And then we need that every 24 seconds. So wait, 100,000 every 24 seconds divided by 500. That means we need 8. Actually 9. If we have 9, we can make more than we use. That means we're gonna make 4 vacuum freezers. Actually, we still have 2. Nice. And then air intake hatch. Oh, make 9 of these. And this recipe runs at... Ah, wait. So... 5 at MB. Wait, what is that? 10 times 20, 200 ticks. Okay, nice. Divided by 2. So MV, HV, EV, IV. LUV. 6 ticks. 6.5 ticks. Wait, we don't even need that many air intake hatches. Stop this. Even on LUV we can't process the 5,000 per second. So actually we're gonna have with 4 intakes. With 4 intakes. 12.5 ticks per recipe. Right. No, wait, what am I? No, we need 100,000. So we need to run this one 100 times. 1,000 times. Times 12.5 divided by 20. That is actually 600 seconds on IV. Would be 300 on LUV. Then I would need to run these constantly on LUV. No. I'm gonna run these on IV. I mean, if we run this once, so this stuff then needs to be... We need the heavy Hellschmatt and nefarious gas, yes. And then we need nefarious oil. with a grade 2 water. That is making 18. This one is directly being used. What is the next step here? Ah, here. Okay, so we can run this recipe twice. How big do we actually need the nether production? What in here requires the... That's the only part that requires netherite? Only the fusion control computer? Uh, 36 of these. Okay, but that is... Wait, so let's calculate that down from the 36 we need here. Blazing pyrotheum, okay. We need that. Then we need dense infused gold. Infused gold is the one thing I'm mining, right? Yeah, okay. That is no problem. Are you... Yes, you are getting stuff now. No, that's another Star War. Wait, why are the miners not mining? Where was it? Ganymede? No. Yes, the diamond one. Missing mining pipe. Oh, come on. Okay. That should fix stuff. So, we need one of these per fusion. Then, right, yesterday I think I checked, and for making this one we need the block of hellish metal as foundation. That is actually not a problem. Wait, and then you are producing the netherite comb in hellish and arid. Okay. Ah, but I think, yeah, I cannot emulate the hellish thing in here. That was the same problem with the pyrotheum B that I need. What was it again? I need the raw crystal chip. Okay. Then, so we're gonna run this recipe, I guess. What's the, let me check the info chart. That is this one, yeah. And that one is created from you, which then is this one, and this one is that, this one is that, and then we have the poor nether waste here on the broth. Here's the oil. Then we have this recipe, this one, this one. I think that is all. This one is coming from melting the block, right? Okay. What the heck? Okay, we that's gonna take some time. We don't need that much lava. That is good. So don't need to pump crazy amounts of lava. However, we need a few of these. No, I'm gonna do this one. Even if it's way more expensive, but it is what it is. So we need 10,000 netherrack. Crazy. Oh, here we get actually ardite. Interesting. That means the ardite bees may be obsolete once this one is running all the time. But yeah, this one. So if 100,000, what I just calculated on IV is taking 600 second times 6. That is an hour per recipe. I don't know, an hour per ingot, per plate, per dense netherite plate. And this one is only... Actually, that's totally fine. Because I'm not gonna make a fusion control computer every hour. No, actually that is completely fine. We don't need that to be like crazy fast. Do we have the diamonds now? Wait a minute, I can just use a bunch of these here. In the watch, right? Watch hammer? Yes. That's good for now. 64. And also export. And some speed upgrades. What's up with the air intake thingies? Bronica ingots? What? Wait, where are you? Oh, that's maybe... That is maybe this one? No, no. That is this one here. Nickel. Oh. Oh. Didn't turn on the blocking mode. Okay. So, air intake. Then a drop of water or something is good, right? Think that was possible. Let's use this one and then pump it in here. Make one more. Okay. Then let's encode the other things. First of all, the quantum link chamber and the quantum ring. And the quest set, we need how many? 2 link chambers and 16 rings. $16. So, no, Certus codes. Don't do this right now. At least I got these here. Okay. Do we need 1 or 2 singularities? Singularity, tiny TNT, and a protest. What is tiny TNT? There's the TNT in a centipede. Okay. That is pretty easy because we now have almost 2000 industrial TNTs in here. Then we put this here. And you make a bunch of tiny TNT. And ender pearl dust. Right? Yeah. Tiny TNT. I guess I have to put the magnet away. Okay, this takes actually longer than I expected. Make at least a second one. Okay. Anyway, we can start building the setup. So IV energy hatches. We need 4 of these. Then we need vacuum freezers, rust-proof machine casings. Okay, let's get like 20 more. Maintenance. And the air intakes. And then we need an ME output hatch. Okay. Here we go. Maintenance. Intake hatches. Energy hatches. Then let's get a bit of superconductor. Let's set up some factory blocks. And put it in it. Where am I gonna build this? I mean, he is fine, right? Like around here. There's not really anything I need as well from the weather, from the nether right now. And oh wait, actually, has to be in one chunk. Then we just chunk load this one thing here. Put everything in here. And I'm not gonna use these factory blocks. So from here to here. Okay. Gonna keep the netherrack because we actually need it. No, wait. Let's take this. So, first of all, chunk load this area here. claim it and chunk load it. And then we going to gonna put the vacuum freezers on top of here. Oh no, what was that? It is a bit risky to build here, I guess. Wait, where's the home nether exactly? Okay. Nah, it's fine. Wait, can I not? Does this prevent at least a few? Then. Okay. This one we have to stay set up. Here, the air intake. And then, so in the center here, the top block is the shared output. And the rest, no, not in the center. Okay. Yeah, right. Then let's set up the P2P and stuff. Quantum. And this. Okay, we are 60% done, I guess. You also need P2P EU. This one. And we need a wireless connector, or am I gonna directly connect it here? Maybe I'm gonna do the following. I'm gonna maybe just no. Maybe I want more channels. So let's get a wireless connector. Then color orange. Maybe I'm gonna set these up here. So put this here. And get the dams. Okay, also energy cell we also need. I should actually add one to the system here. I have not a single energy cell. Should I at least like add a dense one? Stream okay. Let's make 4 then. Having a fuse definitely better than 0. And these keep their charges, right? No. Wait, then how am I gonna power? Didn't it say bring supposed to bring an energy cell when setting it up? Yeah. But if it's gonna lose the power after I break it, then what's the point of that? Wait, how am I gonna link these anyway? Wait. To quantum bridge. Entire pair for usage in the quantum ring. Yeah, but then these can be renamed. Okay, you may wish to rename, but let's see, like without renaming. Then, okay, so we're gonna, first of all, we need this one here. Then we are going to, what is that? Placing this here. Then, wait. Ah, okay, should be fine then. No. Did it actually destroy that? No way. No, come on. Seriously? Oh no. Okay, no wait. Slap. Let's do that again. 64k. So, okay. Now if I throw the dust. Interesting. Oh, it was on top? No. Then how about this? What the hell? How am I? Now it's gone. Okay, how am I gonna do this if it doesn't want to stay close to it? Hmm. What the heck? Yeah, we have to wait for this again. Then we're gonna set up the next process. Distillation tower. And we need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ME output hatches. And also an ME output bus. Also need to bring over the power to here. Maybe from here. URIV. We're gonna connect that to this glass cable here. Good. But actually, no. Let's make here another transformer. Let's make a bigger one. This one is a bit too crazy. But anyway, if we want more power, we can use it then. I forgot the... How much is that even? 4 amps? Yeah, so we're not gonna make that much. 16 amps IV, I think. Maximum. Okay. Let's get started here. So, factory box again. And we're gonna start over here. No, here. Because this is gonna be... I think we don't even need that much space. I know we need the flotation cell, the mill. This has a few more multi-blocks. Okay, here we go with the distillation tower. Then we're gonna put some output hatches with cells in there. And then a trash can for many other things. And a few super tanks. I should make... I'm gonna make a large chemical reactor right next to it. Which is using the reservoir hatch to make sulfuric acid. So that means... Oh wait, so what's the next process? The oil cracking. Oil cracker. That was a 5 by 3. Maybe this way? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna make a super tank or something for the nefarious oil. Then another process is the netherrack making with Bouldernator, which is a... Is that even... Yeah, we can easily make that. I don't know, actually I want to try the single block machine. If that's fast enough. So we're gonna make a space for this one. Like here. Actually, I'm gonna put this one more back. Like there. So I'm gonna have this space here. Put the single block machine on top. And if that's not enough, I'm gonna replace it. Then we have the next step, milling. This one is a 3 by 7. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Then after that, flotation cell. Okay. That one is a 7 by 7. Right? Wait. Yeah. So we're gonna start with, where's the center? That is around here. Okay. That goes here. Then after that, we're gonna have a vacuum. That was, okay, yeah, 3 by 3. Then we have this one goes into a chemical bath. Or the mixer. Right, this one is a ZPM. Thing is now I don't need any multis, like... Oh no, wait, I cannot make a ZPM mixer. I need to use the multi-block. So let's make a mixer here. And we also need to put it in the chemical bath. IV is fine. The chemical bath is kinda big. I rather gonna use a single block machine. The... Wait, we also need... this is another chemical bath. No, we're gonna make a multi-block then. 2, 3, 4, 5 times 7. Oh, actually, space is getting kind of... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then let me check the chart. We have a chemical bath. We also have a macerator, LUV. That can be single block machine. Same as the compressor for making block of rhodiums. Block of rhodium. Okay. Single block machine, single block machine. We need a multi-block electrolyzer though. Wait, then this one comes here first. Then single block machines. Fluid extractor we need. Also a single block machine. We need a blast furnace. Blast furnace. And that is... we need an autoclave as well. I think a single block machine should be fine here. Ah, but wait. This one is just a 10% chance. Ah, but I need a lot of the rich nether waste, and anyway, I thought like because of the low chance we should make an multi-block autoclave um, to run more recipes at the same time. But since we don't have the amount of rich nether waste, it is not really worth it, I think. So single block machine, LUV. All of them gonna be LUV. You go then one more here. Okay, and I think that should be all. Mixer, vacuum furnace, flotation, milling, oil cracking, distillation, chemical bath, electrolyzer, compressing, autoclave, macerating, fluid extracting, blast furnace. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Then let's build the distillation tower. And we need in each of them a 4K cell at least. And we need a bigger, right, we need input hatch. We need a IV1. And of course an energy. So this can run an IV. IV energy hatch. Let's make like 3 of you or 4. Let's see what else we're gonna run on IV. But I think many of these need to run in LUV actually. Good hatch. And then energy goes here in the center. Does need maintenance. Okay. Then, okay. Let's make, wait, how many are these? 7? So 6 more. What? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, 7. Wait, didn't I order? Oh, good. Why do we have maintenance issue? Oh, yes, we do. Where was the maintenance? Oh yeah. Okay. Then we need yeah, we need to have this working. Wait, what? There must be a bug, like what the heck? Why is it sometimes? Oh, is that actually an energy problem? Is that actually, can this be fixed by adding some energy cells? For buffering or something? Is there a hyper acceleration card? Here we go. Mysterious crystal. Ah, damn it, that's not gonna happen. That is something from T9. Damn it. Yeah, the only way to increase the speed here is using more export process. But then, yeah, I thought so. And let's get another cable. Ah, let's do it. Oh, next one that's missing. Okay. That's not fast enough then, I don't know. I don't feel like it's that much faster, but anyway. I'm gonna do a backup before I do this again. Oil cracker. Next one. We need this one, and then of course some coils. 16. First of course, make this. Oh, I actually have that thing encoded. What is the maximum? Is 50% discount. Okay, then I think HS is G coils. It is then. So here we're gonna have it running on circuit 1. Ozonated water, grade 2, and nefarious gas. Oh, so I don't know. Do we have to... Probably have to put the ozonated water somewhere else, right? In the... Wait. How was that correctly set up again? Okay, yeah. And then left side is input, right side is output. Input hatch. We need 2 of these. And then output can be... Needs to be at least MV. HV is fine. The other way around. Here we go. We have the input here for the water. We're gonna have this input there. And you need IV energy. No, that's gonna be coil. Maintenance. Output. No. Okay. There we go. Did I do maintenance here? You're right. I did, right? Yeah. Okay, that's the oil cracker online. And we need here a circuit. We need circuit 1. Just take one of these. Okay. Then next is we can quickly quickly make the large chemical reactor. Maybe energy. Reservoir hatch. Input hatch. I mean, wait, so no, let's make a bigger one. Let's make this one. Let's actually make another one as well for compared to the output. Inert. Okay. Maintenance. And the hatch. Super tank. Okay. Wait, no, that is wrong. Still have to have something here. Okay, and then the rest. Chemically inert casings. And circuit 9. That's yoink. One of, I don't know. Here. That one. Maintenance. Good. This one's gonna make sulfuric acid. That means We can already add the storage bus here. And also another one over here. This one's gonna be extract, insert, and here we're gonna use the sulfur trioxide. And let's also get a trash can for the other stuff. Just go directly next to here. Storage. And so we want to put the coal gas, dioxide, and nitrogen. Coal gas, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna do the following. Oh no, do the higher. So there's definitely not stuff going back to the A2 system. With the neon though and the anthracene, these can go. Okay, wait. Let's at least, no, let's collect it until these are full. And then trash the rest. Like, neon. Okay. That is 8, right? So we need another connection over here. This one is the one that has to connect to the mainnet. Because we're just gonna dump the stuff in here. Okay, do we have now some... What? Oh, that's why before it didn't work, because... Oh no. Okay. Fluid void cell. Uh-huh. Wireless crafting terminal. What can we make with that? Uh-huh. Miniature wormhole generator. Okay, crazy. Now, that's the one we need to explode. So Okay. Oh no. Wait, what if I do the following? I think this looks good. Here we go. Quantum entangled singularity. So then let's do this. Gonna build a ring here, like so. I guess we just need to put a dense cable through here. Or wait, how is this connected? Let me check. Is it on the side? Looks like it's on the side, yeah. Okay. Let's see. So the other one. If I put this here now, and then go to the nether. Set it up over here. Okay, but I think it's gonna say that nothing's here, right? Device is offline. Yeah. So we need to power this side. Where is it? Can it after this, can it self-power? True. Nether. Like, how can I see? But this looks like it's off online. Wait a minute. So if I connect, for example, This one here. Does this one say it's online? No. So then they're not linked, or what? Or is the other one not powered? No, this one looks like powered. This one even has the color. This one has no color. This one is, I think they're not powered. Ah, this is not even touching. Wait a minute. Yeah, here we go. Now you're also online. And you should be able, if I do this. Oh, wait. Bind to input. Okay. I forgot some cables, but let's try with this. Ah. Okay. Yes, it is actually working. It is actually working. Very nice. If I now disconnect this power, what's gonna happen? Like if I do this and you disconnect, are you still powered? Because we got it online once. Seems like that's the case. But let's see, maybe it's just him. It's like stored or something, the energy. I need to bring more IV superconductor. We're making now 166 per second. Times 4. So 166 times 4. And 1,000. 150 seconds for 100,000. Okay. I guess I calculate the overclocks wrong. Yeah, 600,000 per hour. Ah, no, 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 this is correct. This is because I calculated. We make this like once an hour, the dense netherite. And then here, that's 600,000. Yeah, actually, my calculation was completely correct. Good. This one is online. One of the first steps done. Then, actually I need another super tank here. Let's, and also another wireless connector. Um, So here, I want to have mainnet over here because I need to connect it this one. So storage. Interfaces. It's bugging again. Oh my god, I don't. What the hell? I seriously need to fix that script. What is wrong with these A2 components that it is making? It suddenly decides like one day, hey, I'm gonna make an infinite amount of it. Where's the interface? Huh? Interface. The problem is it doesn't count it. The current stock. Can't recognize the current stock. Anyway, interfaces are not that bad to have a lot of. But that's where all the service quotes went. Okay. So need a fluid export bus for the nether semi-fluid over here. And color this one. Link it up. Okay. You will have, as usual, maybe over here. Same setup as always. We have this and that, this and that. Storage. Interface. This, that. Okay. Then you connect here. That's the subnet. A controller. Dense cable. You can wait, so we can do this. Then we can do this. And then we bring this one up here. So the fluid storage buses were set to insert only. And the storage buses, these are fine. Yeah. Good. Then export that. Also, you're not turned on yet. Good. Any circuit? No. Here we go with the nether semifluid. Nice. Let's get some power. So we need some signadium cable because we need a lot of power here. So from here, and then we need to go along. I should have probably put one more signadium cable through in the center here instead of this one. Anyway, we need a lot of this. Then we need a 16 amp. Oh, no, 4 amps. Transformers. Ah, but for the IV, so this one, the Boulderator, I'm gonna make an IV single block machine. So this one's running on IV. Then we have the milling. This one can run on IV because, yeah, that's totally fine because we're not gonna have that much glowstone to sustain higher production. Then you are running on LUV. Okay, so from that point on, we need to run some stuff on LUV. This one's also LUV. So we don't need that many. Wait, how many IVMs do we need then? But 8 is fine. I can use a screwdriver. Turn this one into the 8 amp mode. IV superconductor, get a bit more of that. A bit more of the vanadium gallium is also needed. This one's IV. Wait, where's the energy edge? Here. Then another one is here. Let's first get the IV superconductor. Signadium. Okay, we need to go. Let's actually go more in the center here. Because here we need higher power. Let's say until here. Delete the top part. From here I can convert to LUV. Which one is it? I think it is this one. Yes, perfect. Then let's add a ZPM to LUV. I think I should make this one and have 8 amps LUV. Because already the electrolyzer needs 1 ZPM amps. Yeah, definitely. Let's make this one. And then also let's use the... we can go... Right, we can go in this direction with 8 amps and this direction with 8 amps. Okay. Then let's do that. And here we're gonna have the IV transformer. Superconducting wire. This one was the Bouldernator, so also an IV machine. I guess we're gonna put it on top of this cable here. And then almost, but it's fine. Okay, we've done everything correct. We can turn this one on now. Right, connected everything. You're connected. I don't want to avoid that amount here. Okay, no, looks good. Looks fine. We got the storage here set up. All right, there's one more thing. So right now that stuff is gonna be right, the nefarious oil, the nefarious gas we're gonna make here. So before I do the next step, I'm gonna add a storage bus with a fuzzy sticky card on you. Insert only the nefarious gas. That is only, yeah, okay. And here, what we're gonna add is from mainnet some export of the ozonated water. Anyway, we can turn this one on now, and we should not see the... Wait. Where is this one going? Okay, this needs multiple places, which then we can use later. Here we go. Let's run this once. and see if everything is going where it's supposed to go. Good. You are turning on, that means you're making sulfuric acid. Nice. Overflow voiding. You have the anthracene overflow void, the neon, and the rest should be all in the trash. This should all be empty. Damn it, I didn't connect this. That means the nefarious. I guess I just made nefarious. Take that out. Okay. Next step, export the ozonated water in here. One time needs 16,000. Okay, so we need to run this once more. Okay. 16,000. That is not good. Nefarious gas, ozonated water. IV. This is again the problem. Okay, so let's change that around. Okay, this way it has to be. Alright. Okay, nefarious gas. Here now we need to connect mainnet like so. Okay. Now it's working. And we get some nefarious oil. Good. Next steps after that are the Netherite froth. Yeah. New multis. First of all, let's get some IV rock breaker. Grinding wheel, any of these? a chest. Here we also need to export some stuff from mainnet again. I don't take this one. Don't really need the amount of singularities now. I think I'm gonna just let it make 64 or something, and then that's it. Is there anything? Right, it was needed for this one, but otherwise, I mean, at this point, I think I'm gonna do it with this one maybe also. I don't know. Okay, we got this one. Then the tungsten cable. No. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna build this. Like this. The netherrack is being made on circuit 6. Then we should just take some glowstone. Huh? Why are you not working? You have power. You have a circuit 6 and you have glowstone. What the heck? Ah, put lava and water adjacent or lava around and sand below. Yeah. Let's get water, lava. This is not gonna look pretty. Okay, good. There we go. Then we will need storage. Storage bus. This one is just extracting. And here we will need to add an export bus. Wait, I have to get an anchor. Actually, no. That thing should work. Wait, it should work. You should be able to see mainnet items. For items, this should work. right? Yeah. And there we go. It's gonna be the netherrack supply. Storage. Doesn't need that over here. Okay. Then, first new multi. The grinding mill. Actually, I'm gonna do the following. I'm gonna just use some Ender IO conduits to put it from here into the grinding mill. There's no... Yeah, I can just put that on the side. All housing. Okay, so we need this new multi. Okay, that takes some time to make. What the heck? ESA mill piping. The ball housing. Okay. Let's go. Let's figure out what we need for that. These are mill gearbox, exterior casing. Okay. Let's start with the ESA mill exterior casing. We need the maceration stack casing. Don't have that. Okay. This one? Xeron. Oh no. That one takes forever. Okay, before I do this. This was running on one LUV energy hedge. No, not anymore. I need to still move this around. I keep forgetting that. Before I start making this stuff, you need an upgrade. And probably a dedicated power supply. ZPM. I'm first just gonna put it here. Okay, and then let's add the other energy hedge over here. Okay. Let's make some Xeron. See how long that takes now. Okay, 3 minutes. I mean, it's better than before. Okay, can we make... Let's start with the restoration. So we need 41 of this one. Serration. That is no problem. Okay. Next. Ah, the rest is 0. Okay. More titanium is, I think, also not a problem. Circuit 7, though. Yeah, we basically don't have any of these, just 5. So let's make some LV circuits for that. And also check if... Yeah, you have it. Okay, then let's order ISA. Huh? Oh no, I didn't put the recipe in here. Let's order 4 of these, for example. 0 rods. Load solidifier rods. Here we go. Is the... Serum is not done yet. Are you gonna make new one? No. Okay, so can make at least these 4. Next is the Isam gearbox. Titanium. Titanium gearbox we don't have, okay. Right? No, here. And Incone 62. I actually just encode the recipe and then we will see. Same as the assembly piping. There's probably some of these HSSE components missing. And then the ball housing as well. Gearbox 4. Oh, easy. And then we need the tungsten. Tungsten grinding wheel. Double steel, tungsten plate. Industrial diamond. I think that should not be... This should not be a problem. Tungsten 16. Yeah, easy. Easy peasy. LUV circuits 16. Well, that's something different. But also no problem. And the rest... Alright, so what kind of research I need? IV macerator. This takes 60 seconds per 30 seconds. Ah, it's perfect overclock. This one, however, is gonna take 10 minutes. Yippee. Trinium narquadar carbonate. Okay. What the heck? First of all, the lithium. Oh, no, that's fine. Trinium narquadar alloy. Oh no. Trinium. Circuit 12. And this one on circuit 2. But I think we don't have circuit 2. Oh, we have. Molten trinium narquadar carbonate. Let's order that and see what happens. Okay. This one's gonna take forever to craft. Data stick. Then let's craft the macerator. Oh, I was. Anyway. Ball housing. Also no problem. Good. And the ISAML piping. Okay, we need these components still. Okay. Rings. Bolt. And then plate. Okay, now it's fine. Here we go. Then scanning. Then let's encode the recipe for the big one. And let's see what's missing. Hastelloy and dust. Why the heck? Is that required for... No. Is that for you? Why would you need Hastelloy N? Or this stuff? Ah, okay. That is... So, Hasteloi and ingots we have. Good. Then we can just make the dust in the macerator. I think I didn't name this one yet as well. Oh, I did. Here we go. And put the research data. Good. This is, however, just the controller, and then we still need to make 41 of these exterior casings, which needs also quite a lot of xenon. The other one we need is the flotation thingy. Flotation cell regulator, this one. So here we have another. We need 2 Dangote distillers for one of this guy. What the heck? The Inconel. This one I probably have, right? Ah, but I didn't set that up. Let's make a few more of this. Then we have this one. Watertight. But this is fine. Stabloy. Have the ingots. We just need some frames. Okay. Can you make it? Yes. Next step was then the flotation cell casings. Probably a lot of the watertight. Yeah, we have this, but we need this all, which is fine. We now have the fluid solidifier online. Just add these. Oh wait, do I have rings? No. Wait, do I have the watertight ingot? Yeah. Okay, so then this one is still gonna be made in the extruder, while the rotors are made in the solidifier. Okay, flotation, HSSG double. Okay. At least this one is not so bad. I think the watertight steel is also not... Yeah, that's also pretty fast. Should be at least. Why it's taking so long. Ah, you're actually busy with lithium, tinaquara carbonate. So it's also taking 3 minutes. Good that I upgraded this to ZPM, otherwise that would take an hour in total maybe. You also need 2 Dangote distillers, and that is gonna be, yeah. Kanthal? Okay. The hell is Kanthal missing? Okay. You can at least start one. And that was Arcanite, I think that was also taking quite a long time. What do I need to research? A distillation tower, okay. I think we still had one. Or multiple. And then... then... Okay. I think the only problem right now is the alloy blast. 25,000 Arcanite. Oh no. But speed should be okay now. Is it perfect overclocked? No, right? No, I don't think so. No, it's not. Definitely need to build an area over here and build basically quadruple setups for this for these circuits. What is this one here? Circuit 8. Lithium compound, okay. Otherwise I can use the P2P interfaces, right? And then have a no. Wait, I'm gonna make per circuit 4 of these. But how am I gonna do that with this one? Guess I can just fill it up with argon. Ah, now you're making the arcanite instead of the tritium carbonate. Unfortunately. Okay. So we have, that's this one, that's this one. Then we got a chemical bath over here. Also, no, wait, I kind of want to continue this first. We need, we need the, I forgot what was supposed to be here. Oh, there was single block. Right, the vacuum furnace. We need another one of this one as well. Xeron again. Okay. But I think this one I have, yeah, set up everything. Just need to craft it. Then we use a bunch of, so this one we're gonna run in, that is a vacuum furnace mode. We need Narquata coils, LUV energy. And this one, so every 900. Alright, it says Narquata coil. Okay, yeah. So we need Narquata. Ah, yeah, we have some left over from the upgrade, the Volcanus upgrade. Don't want to queue anything right now that is gonna use this stuff. Oh no, do we have a problem with maintenance here again? No, you're crafting. Okay. Another thing we need to do besides this. I got some so we need nether shards, which I was planning to get from the nether shard B. And I've set this up here. So actually I need to do bee breeding again. And we need to set this up pretty soon since I think the... Ah no. No, we will get quite a lot of these shards. Hot and arid. Okay, good. Then we can easily run this in the industrial. Actually, we don't even need to run this in... I know, with arid, we need to run it in the industrial apiary. So we don't need to use lava here. Ah, no. You don't need to run in your jubilance. No, yeah, we can run this in a normal apiary. Don't need to waste that because we don't... Like, we need a bunch of these shards, but not that many. 32 is enough to make one of these plates. And that is done in like 2 times cycling this B. Thousand TNT, 144,000 sold. 4,000 scenarium. Okay. Let's do this, and then we will know when it's done. Meanwhile, we will do a bit of bee breeding. Just midnight. Wait, before I can start here, I need my IV solar panels. And I'm gonna order 2 more. These do not use any alloy plus smelter, I think. Follow this one too, and then we're gonna bring these to here. Eventually this is gonna power fail, but it's fine. Actually, let's turn this off. Have it collect the stuff. Okay, so we will need, starting with the supernatural and ethereal. We have ethereal here. And supernatural here. Which one is easier? Probably the ethereal. Let's get more of these. We need more drones here. Anything in here we can use? No ethereal, no supernatural. Okay. And here we can use this water one. Turn that into an ethereal. We actually need quite a bunch of supernatural drones. One more charge then. Okay, that's good. Come on, give me money. Give me at least one round. Okay, we might need to make one more ether as well. Mm. Let's throw away. I need to add a void upgrade here as well. Maybe. You are for... Yes. Okay, good. Let's run this one more time with this one. Then we should be done here. Don't need this one anymore, I think. Yes, here we go. That's the first supernatural one. So the windy one, it is oak leaves as a foundation. Okay. Wait, where are these? They here are all spruces, right? Pine. Wait, these are pines. Anyway. I'm making indium with the bee now. No, we are not gonna find oak here, I think. These are... Okay. Isn't the rainforest oak? Oak, yeah. But this is GT++ oak leaves, maybe. Maybe it's not working. Spruce, oak, here we go. Let's take these. Okay. And okay, run this one more time then. We got the supernatural. After you're done, we're gonna put that through here. After that, we need the air. Requires hot temperature and air crystal cluster. Okay, so we need to make some of these crystal clusters. And hot temperature. Okay, whatever. Stop. Mutation chance. And then we're gonna get some air crystal clusters. We have water. Do we need water ones? No. Air crystal cluster. Probably the fire one as well. And hellish temperature. Fire crystal cluster. Chaos is entropy. Entropy. And then we have the nether shard, which is nether star. Okay. Air and fire. But I don't know if... Oh wait, this does not require almost anything. There we go. It is nighttime. But we got the windy. Here we go. Ah, but wait, what is it? An air crystal cluster or block of air crystal cluster? Air crystal cluster, hot temperature. Okay. And here you go. Then we need this one and a supernatural one again. Also, we need to have it on the hot temperature. Maybe we need to acclimatize this one. But let's see. There we go. 2 more supernatural drones. Let's see if we have to acclimatize this one. No? Okay. Hot and air crystal cluster underneath. Good. So it should turn into the air one. After that, fire is hellish. That is done with this one here, hellish emulation. And we need to have it even hotter. There we go. Air. Okay. Heater. We had a 200, right? So take this out. Hellish emulation. The fire one underneath. Maybe we're gonna add 2 more lava buckets. Okay, that is 220. That's definitely hellish. Right? It's not 250? Let's see. Otherwise we have to make a new one. Hellish fire crystal cluster. It is too hot and too dry. You need to acclimatize. And the dry is with what? What was that again? Sand is more dry tolerance. Okay. We should be good here. Right? Too hot. Still too hot. What the hell? We need probably more blazes. Is still not being made. Oh no. And you are stuck in the... Probably in here. Okay, you're running the last thing, I guess. You are doing... stuff. Blaze. Let's get 2 stacks. Also, I need probably some ice. Because the other one... Oh, what? How many do I... Okay. Ice. Now make at least 20. Why is it taking so long? Ah, okay. Wait, is it using the buckets? It is not, is it? It is actually using the bucket, what the heck? Wait, how am I making this? I'm making it using snow, right? Oh, it is actually using the bucket. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, now let's get some ice. Okay, that should be allow to run the chaos one here on icy temperature. If I even have enough fans. Let's see, maybe let's make 3 more. Also, you're still... Oh my. That is crazy. What are you working on so long? Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have much time anymore today. So I will finish this off stream, the bee breeding, and craft the components needed to make the flotation cell and the grinding machine. And then tomorrow we will continue building these multi-blocks and continue with the netherite line. Because I need to wait also for crafting this stuff. Alright. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.